There are days when everything seems to fall apart. Time rushes, things slip out of your hands, and in the silence of your own thoughts, frustration and anger begin to rise, like quiet storms inside your chest. You find yourself complaining, out loud or in your mind, as if you're trying to fight against a life that refuses to go your way. But what if, just what if, that anger and weariness are actually an invitation? An invitation to gently wipe the lenses of your soul and see with new eyes. Buddha once said, "Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you don't. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for." Maybe what's missing isn't out there, but the practice of feeling gratitude for all that already lives within you. So today, let's explore 5 benefits of gratitude through the lens of Buddha's wisdom. It may not change the world around you, but it can completely change the way you walk through it. 1. Gratitude cleans your lenses and changes how you see. The first thing gratitude does is purify your vision. Often the world isn't as dark as it feels. It's just your eyes clouded by constant complaint. Gratitude acts like a soft cloth, clearing the excess noise, bringing light to what was always there. You start to see beauty in the simple, peace in the small, miracles in the now. As Buddha reminds us, one who sees the present with clarity finds peace even in chaos. So each night, before bed, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Even if they're simple: the scent of your tea, a kind smile, the silence of the evening. You'll start to see the beauty never left. You just stopped noticing. 2. Gratitude dissolves anger. And once your vision clears, the heart begins to soften. That anger that once burned so loud loses its grip, because it's hard to hold on to hatred when you're rooted in gratitude. Anger is chaos. Gratitude is presence. And presence is what calms the stormy waters of the mind. Buddha said, holding on to anger is like grasping a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone else. You are the one who gets burned. When you feel anger rising, pause, breathe, and ask yourself, what is still good in this moment? You'll be surprised how much peace you can still feel even in the middle of the storm. 3. Gratitude brings you back to presence. And with a lighter heart, something even deeper begins to grow. The ability to truly be here. Gratitude pulls you away from anxious futures and heavy pasts. It anchors you in the now, the only place where life really happens. It's impossible to feel truly grateful and disconnected at the same time. When you give thanks, you return home, to yourself, to the present. Buddha said, the miracle is not to walk on water, but to walk mindfully on the earth. And what a miracle it is to breathe consciously, to touch life with presence. Try this simple ritual. Each morning, place your hand on your heart and say, thank you for one more day. May I see with new eyes. Life begins to shift when you choose to show up for it fully. 4. Gratitude creates true contentment. And once you're present, something even more powerful appears: peace in what is. Gratitude reveals that contentment doesn't come from having more, but from recognizing what's already enough. It silences the endless hunger for what's next and awakens deep appreciation for what already surrounds you. Buddha teaches true wealth is knowing how to be content with little. So look around you. Notice the things you once prayed for that now quietly live in your hands. Your home, your breath, your ability to feel. Gratitude turns what you have into everything you need. 5. Gratitude rebuilds faith in yourself. And when you begin to see, to soften, to be present, and to feel content, you start to remember who you truly are. Gratitude reconnects you to your strength. It shows you that you've already faced darkness and made it through. If you've come this far, something inside you has always chosen to keep going. As Buddha said, "There than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace." And perhaps that one word today is thank you. Write yourself a letter. Thank yourself for enduring, for trying, for showing up even when it was hard. You deserve to be seen with compassion, with truth, with faith. If you've been living in frustration, in quiet resentment, know that you are not broken. You're just tired. And this tiredness may be life's whisper, reminding you to feel more deeply, to look again more gently, to give yourself a new way of seeing. Gratitude isn't magic. It's a practice. A lens that once cleaned reveals all the beauty that was always there. If this message touched something in you, consider subscribing and walking with us. The journey may be silent, but you are never alone. And maybe, just maybe, what you've been searching for out there has always lived in here.